What's up guys, Perry from Rockville here, and today I'm going to show you how to set up your studio monitors to your R-Track 2x2. Now if we take a look at the back of the interface, you'll see that we have two sets of outputs. So we have the left and right 1/4 inch unbalanced main outputs, and we also have the balanced XLR left and right outputs. So you can use either of these depending on what your speakers have. So for example, mine have actually a combo jack input, so you can use XLR or 1/4 inch cables. So for today, I'm going to be using two 1/4 inch cables to connect my speakers. So I'll plug one end into the 1/4 inch outputs on the back of the interface. Then I'll take the other end and plug it into the 1/4 inch input on the back of my speakers. You'll also want to be sure that the left output goes to the left speaker in your setup and the right output goes to the right speaker in your setup. Now if your speakers have XLR inputs only, you're going to take two of your XLR cables, plug the female ends into the back of the interface, then plug the male ends into the back of your speakers. Now typically you're only going to be using one of these outputs for your speakers, so this leaves the other one open for external gear. Next you'll want to set the volume on your speakers to whatever suits best for your room, and then we can set the volume for whatever's coming out of our interface with the big master knob here. And now if I play something from my DAW, you'll be able to hear it coming out of the speakers, and remember you can use the master knob to adjust the volume. One thing to keep in mind is that if you're recording in the same room that your speakers are set up in, you won't want the music coming out of the speakers because then it's going to be picked up by your microphone. So thankfully we have a solution for that with the headphone jack right on the front of the interface. So I can take the 1/4 inch end of my headphones and plug them right into the phone's input on the front of my interface. From here I can turn the master volume down all the way on the front, and now I can use the phone's knob here for the main volume coming out of my headphones. So now when I play anything from my computer, I'll be able to hear it from my headphones, which is ideal for recording right in the same room as your speakers. We also have the mono and stereo button on the front of the interface, so we can switch the mix coming out of our interface either to mono mode or stereo mode. In stereo mode, you'll be able to hear everything coming out of both speakers depending on the stereo image. So for example, if you had a track set over to the left speaker and a track set to the right speaker, you'll be able to hear the left coming out of the left and the right coming out of the right. And in mono mode, everything coming out of the left and right speakers will be the exact same because it's a sum signal coming out. This is useful for mixing or playback if you want to emulate sound coming out of your phone, which is in mono anyway. So now that we've got our speakers set up to our interface, we can then move on to recording. So hopefully this showed you guys how easy it is to set up your studio monitors or headphones to your R-Track 2x2. But of course, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to reach out to our customer support team through phone or email. As always, I'm Perry from Rockville, and we'll see you guys next time.